Welcome back to Where's Wallace. Hello, I'm Kirsteen. It's definitely autumn when we bring the cups of tea out. I've just been listening to My Therapist Ghosted Me, Joanne McNally and Vogue Williams. I'm back into it. I totally ditched them for a while and I don't know why. Because they're just so funny. And they discuss loads of stuff, like such irrelevant stuff and then just funny stuff, and it's just dead lighthearted, but it's really funny. And it got me thinking, it could be a debate here. There's 3 things this month that I have picked up on and I wonder why people do it. I don't think I do it, or if I do it no. In fact, I don't think I do it. So the first one is, if you say to someone, do you want to go a walk? And then they turn around and say to you, if you want to. I'm like, well, obviously I want to because I'm asking if you want to go the walk. So when someone says that to me, I'm like, you obviously don't want to. So that's my first thing. Second one is when people say, I'm not gonna lie. So does that mean that they're just being polite, or like they're pre-warning you, or are they lying to you, like on the daily? The one up from that is, I'll be honest with you. Well, what were you being before? Were you not being honest? So the question is, do you do that? And if you do, tell me what's your thoughts on it. Is it an A-okay? Is it a being polite? Is it just something you say? I don't think I do it. And I hope I don't offend anyone if you do it. It's just an observation. My last bit of learning for this month is that I don't always need to be planning and setting goals. If you know me, you'll know what I mean. Very much let's get goals, let's get things done. But I learned this month that it's okay. It doesn't all have to be done yesterday. Let's see if I can keep that up. Okay, here's September. I'll see you at the end of October.
Hello, September! Woo! Who would have known that September still brings the sun? As you can tell, I'm quite warm, and the Barnet is obviously not improving, but what is cool is the boards are back in. We have just cut a load of boards because the weather's so good. I am going to crack on and get a load sanded. It just makes me so excited because I just can't stop looking at it. I get so excited by it. Got my t-shirts on as well, and yeah, the sun's out. Can't go wrong. So let's get sanding. Before that, look at this. That little beauty is antique oak, and this is an oak burr. Yew, elm, and scaffolding. Whew! It is a proper storm out there, but I think it needed to happen because it has been roasting. I'm just in from doing some orders and I'm gonna have a shower, bake tan, because tomorrow we, including you, are going to mull. The wind's still out, but it looks like it's gonna be a good day. Arrived at Nunnery and we're now heading over to Iona. I mean, really couldn't have picked a better day for the weather. Something's just meant to be. This is Iona Abbey.
Some fun facts about Iona is it's only 6 kilometres long and 2 kilometres wide. The abbey that you're seeing here was where St Columba introduced Christianity to the British Isles. It's very close to the Isle of Staffa, which is famous for Fingal's Cave. It only has a population of 120 people and you can't take a car there unless you have a permit. We're just making our way around the abbey, but we're so lucky because it's so quiet. There's hardly anybody here.
So we've done the abbey and we're now at like the point or the end of one part of Iona. We're gonna head back now. But the abbey was really interesting. Come to Iona, well worth a visit.
Hello. Hiya, how are you doing? Good, thank you, yeah.
Is the flatbread thing vegetarian?
The paneer one is, yeah.
Welcome to Tobermory. Keep saying it wrong. Toast. Good morning. Well, this is Scotland for you because obviously yesterday was an absolute scorcher and we were going to climb Benmore today, which is a Munro on the Isle of Mull, but the weather has other ideas. So, plan B. Plan B, not here to be comfortable. We're going in here. I don't know if I've sat in the best seat, but I'm on my way to Glasgow and decided to get the train this time because I was going to drive, but I got quite a lot of work to do over the next few days and I thought, why not make the most of a 3-hour journey and get my work done while on the train. I'm going to see one of my best friends who I've known for a very long time, but we don't see that much of each other, so I'm super excited. And of course, you guys get to come along for the trip. I got most of my work done on the train, so I pulled out this new book, The Diary of a CEO by Stephen Bartlett, because I don't get that much chance to read when I'm at home. I got off the train and Ailey came to meet me, and then we went to a place called Salt for dinner. This is in a place called Hamilton, which is just outside Glasgow, and the menu is amazing, as you'll see here. It's loads of small dishes, kind of street food style, but loads of variety for everyone. And of course, an amazing cocktail list. The next day we headed into Glasgow and we had a little coffee and cake to start with, and then we headed round the shops. I forgot to say on my last trip to Glasgow, but it has loads of wall murals, graffiti and wall art that's definitely worth a visit if you're in that area at all. We finished off the afternoon in a place called Stereo, which I actually think is a vegan restaurant. I had the vegan fish and chips, but obviously I couldn't finish it because I'd eaten so much on my trip there. And then before I knew it, I was heading back on the train to Oban.
I thought I probably would have learnt better, but what am I, 9 months into vlogging, and I've like propped this up with a box on the windowsill because I can't be bothered getting the ring light out. I mean, thought I was committed. Anyway, getting some self-care in. We have a, oh she's blowing a bully out there. We have a king size bed and the mattress we bought is amazing. It's firm, but actually really quite firm, which totally works. But I thought, there was a couple of times I was waking up a little bit stiff and I was wondering if it's maybe like so firm that it could be causing that. I don't know. So it's like review time. Panda London, the topper. Memory foam bamboo mattress topper. I did my research, you know, because that's what you've got to do. And the reason I like this is it's got anti-slip layer, hydrofoam, we go. Hypoallergenic, eco-friendly, climate control. Oh, bamboo is a natural temperature reactive and therefore it feels warm in winter and cold in summer. Highly breathable. It's got the straps, as they all do, and 10-year guarantee. I like that it was in a box. I arrived home, it arrived, so it's all meant to be so far. Gonna bring you through to the bedroom. And we're gonna unpack this. So it's been a couple of days and I was meant to vlog the after bit of the mattress topper, but as I am quite an impatient person, I just stuck everything back on it, and then before I knew it, we were sleeping in it. So good thing is, it's really working so far, really comfy, really cool, and just made such a difference. I thought as part of my journey through these videos, it was important to try and be like open more, and part of that is, I guess, being a bit vulnerable. And today I just feel a bit more vulnerable. I've got my goal of trying to do this run this month, and I definitely think it's been on my mind. I haven't been able to run as much as I've either thought I would have been able to do or had set aside, and I think it's actually like playing that much in my mind that it's making it worse. Sometimes I think I set myself these like goals and expectations of doing them, and I'll still do it, but I think it's been playing on my mind, and I feel like, I don't even know how to describe it, but I guess being in this month has made me realise like where I was this time last year. And you know, I've been very fortunate throughout my life, but obviously something like that really puts everything into perspective. So I'm still going to do it, and whether I complete it or not, we'll find out. But I just thought it was important to share how I was feeling today, because I know that life is not always going to be up. And the only way you'll feel those ups is if you sometimes come down. So, okay. We'll check in soon. Okay, that's me just heading off for my run. I'm not going to vlog it because I'll be concentrating, but I will check in when I come back. Let's go. I did it. I did 4 miles. I actually ran just under 5, but I clocked the 4 miles because that was my goal. And now I'm in the tub. Thank you for joining me in September. See you in October for part 10 of 12.